to lose money on a RAV4 Hybrid, the number one selling SUV in the country for 4 years in a row. My boss would just, I mean, I just can't imagine what my boss would say to me, honestly. So I can't put myself in that position.
Have you ever looked at a price online on a car and said, wow, that might be too good to be true. I need to jump on that. Well, that's part of my job here at Delivered. Sometimes we are working with dealerships that are way overpriced, that I'm negotiating thousands of dollars off and removing those add-ons, accessories, any of those funny products as well. But then there's other times where a dealership will price a car that really does seem too good to be true, and I am trying to beat through the noise to figure out if that is a real price or is it just packed with accessories or rebates I don't qualify for. In this phone call you're about to listen to, I am working with a dealership for a client that is trying to buy a RAV4 TRD Pro Hybrid. Now, the difficulty with this deal is my client needs the car ASAP, and the RAV4 hybrids almost always sell before they ever hit the ground. So because of this, there's only 5 in the entire country that match his color. Now, I have a better deal at another dealership, but at the wrong color. This dealership 3 hours ago just reduced their price from MSRP to $2,000 below. Let's see what happens.
This is Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, this is Andy Bradshaw, new car manager here. How are you this
Hey, I'm living the dream. How about yourself?
Hey, doing pretty good myself. I was talking with Kes. Said you were interested in our RAV4 Hybrid.
Yeah.
Boy, that didn't take but a couple hours to get for that price to hit the world, huh?
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, I just started looking today, so like it just happened to be. I've been looking around. I'm talking to a few different dealerships, and I saw yours. I was like, oh, I should probably call. It's on the floor.
Yeah, I repriced that here. Actually, it was somewhere right around 3 or 4 hours ago. I got in at 11 today, and I repriced that probably somewhere around 12 to 1 o'clock today.
Wow.
So yeah, I priced it for it to say bye-bye real quick, and this was even quicker than what I imagined.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, the price is it's accurate. I priced it to move. I'm probably the lowest priced RAV4 Hybrid in the country.
Well, I'll be transparent. I do have one cheaper that I've been talking to a dealership on, but nor here nor there. Do you guys have any add-ons, accessories, anything crazy I should worry about?
So yeah, and I mean MSRP wise, I mean of course they could be less, but there's you can't even legally price them less than that, depending on what the invoice is and all that. But
I'm talking about negotiated. I used my negotiation prowess.
Oh yeah. See, this one has the AT package along with. So this vehicle has the premium advanced technology package along with the 10.5 inch 11 speaker JBL, and then the XLE premium package.
Okay.
So it's got a bunch of goodies on it. But
yeah, I just didn't know if the dealership themselves had any dealership installed packages or anything along those lines.
We do, but we don't have to.
Okay.
So
what do you got?
I'd honor this price without any extras.
Any add-ons? So I do have the deal that I have. The other deal that I'm contemplating going back and forth. You guys are just a little bit closer to me. Is 8% off MSRP, so it'd be like $39,000.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd have to see their proposal to see how to try to line up with it, but I'm extremely confident with my price that I updated. It'd be a phenomenal deal for you.
Nice.
It does have the AT and some of the additional packages, but
they're equipped to exactly the same. One's silver, one's gray. I don't care what color it is, but I'm all for sending you. I can call them up, get the numbers written out, but they just gave me an out the door over the phone. But it was 8% off plus an $180 doc fee plus tax title license.
Right.
I told you I'm a tough negotiator.
Yeah, totally. In this case, I already did the negotiating for you, which is the nice part. I could give you an out the door number with taxes with that, but yeah, I don't plan to have this vehicle through the weekend with that price, and I do probably plan on having some of my dealer add-ons that I get to charge extra for. In this case, I would do it for you without them, but what is your? Is it 606 Illinois?
Yeah, I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm willing to go anywhere for a great deal, though. I like to travel and make a vacation out of it.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
If I miss a deal for a couple $100, I wish we could get together. But if they're a couple $100 better than mine and worth going there, I'm okay with that. With the price I advertised, I'm fully fine with selling it there and getting this thing sold immediately that way. $39,991. Are you financing or paying outright?
I'm open to either, whatever makes the most sense for the deal.
And taxes. Oof, man, that Chicago tax. Jeez.
Rough. I know this is why I gotta save the 8% to make up for the tax, you know? You gotta help me out. Just covering my taxes. You're just doing me a favor from one friend to another.
I know. Gosh.
Yeah, so we just do 8% off. Just give me $39,000 plus tax, title, license, no fees, and we'll wrap this deal up. You don't even have to have it through the weekend. You won't have it through Wednesday.
I know. Unfortunately, if I sold you this car, I'd turn around and buy it from you for $39,000. To be honest with you, even to have it used.
Well, I mean, you listed it for $39,991. You couldn't buy it back and then resell it. I mean, you'd make no money.
Yeah, no, I would. I'm actually paying MSRP and more for pre-owned cars right now. So
yeah.
I have a handful of them on my lot. But looks like out the door figure ends up $43,814, and I could send over a breakdown of that for you if you'd like. And as you're ready to secure it, we could secure it for you and get her pulled off the lot.
We're so close. We're like $899 away.
Okay. Yeah, so that's actually under invoice, and I'm absolutely not going to lose money to sell a RAV4 Hybrid. I just unfortunately can't do that. I understand if that dealer is doing it. I'm not sure what kind of scheme or game plan they might be trying to make money somewhere, but to lose money on a RAV4 Hybrid isn't something I unfortunately could do.
I think they're just being friendly because of the 8.5% Chicago tax, you know? They're helping a homie out. They don't like the taxes. They don't like the man, you know?
I know. I just and gosh, I'm a Chicago fan all the way across the board. We're thinking this is our year every year, but it does always end up with some disappointment, huh?
I know. Well, the good news is I don't want to have to deal with any more disappointment. So, are you sure you can't help me out even a little bit here? I'm trying to make this make sense. I mean, at $39,000, that's still worse of a deal than I'm getting at the other dealership. You guys are just closer. I'm just trying to justify it in my head.
I'm probably a lot closer. I took a phone call earlier that somebody was talking about New Hampshire somewhere had a car a couple $100 cheaper than mine, and I mean if there is a New Hampshire dealer doing a couple $100 less than mine, then I'm okay with losing the deal to New Hampshire. But I've only got 13 new Toyotas on the ground right now, so to lose money on a RAV4 Hybrid, the number one selling SUV in the country for 4 years in a row, my boss would just, I mean, I just can't imagine what my boss would say to me, honestly. So I can't put myself in that position.
Not even $500?
The $500 would be under invoice losing money on a RAV4 Hybrid. So I'm sorry. I just, that unfortunately, I mean, I priced it this way, and within like 3 hours, you know, I'm talking to you from Chicago. I got a really good feeling that once, you know, my local market sees it, I might get a trade in and have a chance to
sell some additional accessories.
Mm-hmm.
That was the game plan, but I would make it easy for you and not load it with all my accessories that we sell.
Okay. So no
and honor it
accessories.
that way.
No accessories. You guys are, right around
we do the paint protection, we do the theft protection, we do it all just like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm flexible with it, unlike everybody else.
Yeah, I appreciate. I
So
appreciate it. Would you allow me to do the deal? Would you allow me to sign? I've talked to the lady in charge real quick because we have the other deal. I want to compare the two. But would you guys allow us to do the deal remotely or no?
Which one would you pick the vehicle up?
That'd be my next step. I got to figure that out. We got to figure it. We're in Chicago. We just gotten, fortunately, 2 car wrecks, so we have no car. So we're trying. We're trying to figure out the best solution here. But I know we can pick it up. I just got to figure out that logistics, which is why I was like, maybe you help me a few $100. It helps pay for my loaner or my car to get down there. I'm trying to. Think of something here. I know you're below invoice. I know you're doing me a favor, but even like $300 would make me feel a little better.
I'll have Castile send over the final breakdown for you. Just to be nice, I'll take another $100 off just to show you that I do care, and not to just be a firm one price guy. But I did just change that price like 3 hours ago. So.
All right. I know.
And I knew what I was doing there. I've been with Toyota 15 years, so I knew exactly what I was doing when I changed that price.
No, that's fair. No, I appreciate you doing that, not charging the add-on. So, that's definitely something I appreciate. So you're at 43,200 out the door is where you'd be.
No, it's 43,705 out the door once I take the additional $100 off.
Wait, I thought you were 43,418 out the door before. I literally wrote it down right as you said it. So
we were 43,814 before I took off the 100, and then I take off the 100, and we're then.
Why did I write down
705?
Are you sure you didn't say 43,418?
I'm positive. I'll send you over. I'll have Castile send you the actual breakdown of it for you. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dead serious. I wrote it down 43,418.
I got you. That's me doing 39,891. 39,991.
39,8. So you go $100 back for me. Okay, yeah. Send that over. Let me talk it over to the person in charge, and then I'll give you a call.
So I want to touch on a few things, as I know a few people are going to say, Tommy, wow, you saved $100. I can't believe you did it, right? I get it. It's only $100. You have to remember, I want to show you guys negotiating car deals. Again, not only how good Delivered is at their job, but I want to give you guys real life scenarios so you know what to expect when you're buying a car. And sometimes when I'm negotiating a car deal, it is negotiating thousands of dollars off a car, taking $5,000 of dealership ads. But then sometimes it's a dealership that doesn't want the car that's on their lot for whatever reason. And a TRD Pro is a car that not every dealership wants on their lot, and they reduce it to a price that they want to sell it at and then just get rid of it. But I will tell you one thing here at Delivered. We are always going to be asking for a discount. I don't care how many times, because somebody is paying for us to do that. So the last thing I want to do is find a good deal, say, yep, we'll take it. We're going to ask multiple times over and over. So yeah, $100 discount is this. The other thing you have to understand is a lot of people do advertise that really low price, and then they have add-ons. You'll see in this conversation multiple times, the dealerships did say they had ads, they had accessories. No, this dealership was cool. They're willing to remove it. Maybe they just knew that we didn't want to pay those, but he said that he was planning on charging that to his local clients and his local customer base. So we always want to ask those questions and make sure we get everything down in writing. So I know this doesn't seem like a crazy negotiation, but I want to give you guys more real life scenarios.